And with all that fucking bullshit typed up, let's chill out while I have a cigarette real quick and see what we're gonna do tonight. Oh shit, first thing we're gonna mute that playback. Man, I am bummed out though. And you know, sometimes I deleted my comment for little mistakes like that. Sometimes I deleted it for something one of my friends did. Sometimes I deleted it just because I lost my temper and got mad for some stupid reason, regardless of what it was. I could have composed myself a little bit better when I sat down over here, all things considered, and with what I was intending to do. But I did not. And, you know, I got so frustrated a lot of times I would delete the content, or in the case of probably about 700 videos, 700 live streams, clips that I uploaded, etc., I privated them. And I don't know why, but they are gone now. I was really hoping I could go back and look through them someday like I intended to sit down and do. I wanted to go through content that I currently had posted up, and I wanted to go through content that I had taken down in the past and see, you know, can I redeem any of this? Is any of it worth redeeming and putting back, I don't know, into my public uploads? Damn, that bummed me out though. I'm not sure who's lurking out there tonight. It might just be me and Miss Savage right now. I'm cool with that. I'll most likely just end the broadcast after I put this cigarette out and, you know, go pack a bowl, have something for dinner, come back and actually do a stream. But I really just wanted to sit down and talk to people about how disgusted and dissatisfied I actually was with myself. Like, oh my god. I thought my content was bad, man. Like, shit, I'm feeling like a jackass, folks. For real, for real. Only I guess because this is like something that I feel like is not fixable. Like, I don't think there's anyone I can talk to. I don't think there's any type of way that I can resolve this. So I'm just stuck with these feelings of like, damn, I deleted big parts of my life. You know what I'm saying? Hours and hours of me streaming and talking with people, and like, I was younger then. There aren't very many photos of me from like 14 to like probably like 19, 20. Like, there's really not. I can think of probably like a dozen. And I guess that only bugs me out because I think we like to keep track of what we looked like as we get older, as some kind of reference of self. I don't know why. Why does that matter? You're always you no matter what you look like, but people had brought up how I hadn't streamed with my camera on in a long time. And I don't know. I guess I was just so depressed I couldn't even stand to look at myself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at what kind of content that I make. But it is what it is, folks. Shit gets better. I think about all the things that I've done wrong and all the mistakes I've made in my life, and like the relative simplicity of privating those videos only to have them completely deleted or disappeared, like they pulled some kind of Houdini vanishing act. I'm like, fuck. And like I said, I don't think I can bring them back, folks. They've been straight spirited away. And that is what it is. You just gotta deal with that, you know what I'm saying? If you're somebody else who's had that problem as a creator, but I would definitely encourage people to think twice before you second guess yourself and second guess your content, etc. I used to be like a pretty cocky, confident, some people would even say overly confident person. You know what I'm saying? But I've never really been vain. And at the point I was overconfident, with all that confidence and being all gassed up and juiced up in my head, I still could barely stand to look at myself, you know what I'm saying? And it's not from vanity, it's just, I know me, you know what I'm saying? I know my life, and when I look at me, I see my life. You know what I'm saying? Most people really don't think that they see themselves, you know, in pictures or in mirrors or this and that, but it's like, I think we do. I think we do. I guess I won't say most people, but people that experience some type of mental illness or like dysphoria, you know what I'm saying? If that is a mental illness. I often debate, you know, with myself, what the fuck actually is wrong with me? I'm like, shit, there's gotta be something wrong with me. But I can't quite figure out what it is, folks. Like, I can't quite put my finger on it. And I'm just like, shit, are you sad? Are you pissed off? Like, are you just fucking crazy? And you could give, like, some diagnosis or whatever, but I think that only makes simple people happy. Like, that only makes common people satisfied. And I don't feel like I'm necessarily abnormal in a positive way, but I feel like that's just too simple for me. You know what I'm saying? To put one singular label on something or say that this combination of medicine will help that. It's like, man, really, will it? Like, for some people, possibly. You know, but I look at it as like putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound. So it's like I figure out what the fuck's wrong with me. You know, how the hell you fix that? And I guess you fix it by like wanting to be better. And like finding reasons to want to be better. At least that's how I'm fixing it personally. And maybe it's not gonna work. Only time will tell with that, but I'm just sitting here reflecting on my overall experience as a YouTube streamer. It says that my channel was created in 2018 or 2017. I haven't checked in a while. But that's kind of inaccurate. If anything, at the earliest, I was posting content in 2019. And probably no earlier than that. That being said, almost all that's gone at this point. I'm just like, son of a bitch. Kicking myself in the ass tonight. But I can make more content going forward. I can make different and better content going forward. What I can't do is get back those memories I can't remember, folks. I spent a lot of time as a live streamer fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of great conversations with a lot of great people. I had a lot of good times with a lot of good friends, and it's like, they're kind of blurry, you know, even just at 26 years old. And maybe that's because I've abused various substances in my time since I was probably like 14 or 15 years old pretty consistently. Perhaps it is, you know, a symptom of drug abuse that I can't remember a lot of those things, but I want to. You know what I'm saying? Wish in one hand, shit in the other, like my granny would say. So I guess that's what I'm going to keep doing, folks. I'm going to keep wishing. But I tell you what, my other hand's going to keep filling up with shit. And there ain't a damn thing I can do about it. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating, woman. So fucking frustrating. But it is what it is. And that is a bummer. Anyway, later on tonight, my cigarette is out now at this point, and it doesn't seem like anybody else really wanted to come and engage in the live chat, but I will be running another stream, hopefully with Whip, possibly with a combination of the other dudes. I'm not sure who's interested in playing yet, but if anybody sees this and, you know, wants to hop in with me, shoot me a message either on my phone if, like, we're that tight, or over PlayStation if we still getting tighter. Appreciate everybody who's helped my channel grow over, like, the last, shit, 3 years, going on 4. And I apologize to everyone for deleting as many videos as I have, as many of the live streaming sessions as I did, and privating as many of the uploads and live streaming sessions as I did. Like, holy fuck. Like, I'm looking at it, and it's probably like 2/3 of my content has been fucking deleted. And like all the privated stuff being wiped, I'm just like, ah, fuck. And maybe there's like some kind of clause that I didn't read in the terms of service where if a video is privated for so long, etc., you know, you cannot unprivate it anymore, or it's deleted from their servers, whatever you'd want to say. I feel kind of dicked by the platform right now, but as angry as I am that like YouTube sometimes performs like a lackluster service, I'm like way more angry at myself. I guess just for being angry. What a vicious cycle. But for being angry, for being sad, for not believing I could actually do something with this channel. I mean, I know as I sit here right now, I can. And like, let's just hope that I keep believing that, because that's mostly what I sat down to say is, you know, just give some advice to smaller streamers or people that are struggling right now. Like, don't give up on this shit. Don't give up on yourself. And if you're gonna bother to second guess yourself, triple guess yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, think twice about thinking twice. Like, you have to believe in yourself more than anyone else does. That's just the way it is. That's your job and your responsibility to yourself if you truly do want to create anything in this world. Like, you have to believe in what you're creating. And believe that it should be created. Anyway. Maybe that's just a bunch of bullshit. It's just one guy's opinion. I haven't really... You know, don't take all my advice. Take what you like from me and put your own fucking spin on it. And if you're gonna take anybody's advice 100% all the time, please make sure they have a successful and happy fucking life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't look to a bunch of fucking jaded ass, ignorant, bitter, fucking pessimistic people and expect fucking fountains of goddamn wisdom. You know? Cherry pick what I say and be like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. I'm leaving all the rest. Leave everything that's bad for you and make sure it stays there. Take it easy, folks. That concludes this fucking ranty bullshit at the main menu of my favorite game. Maybe I'll end up deleting this. Wouldn't that be ironic? But that's it. Fuck you. Have a nice night. I hope I see you again soon.